back to week 2 of Full Court Bresh, Canada's #1 sports update show. I'm Buck Dickus.
And I'm Dill O'Reilly. Sports.
We like sports and we don't care.
In this weekly wrap-up, we head to the old and irrelevant. Ryan Miller of the Anaheim Ducks has decided to let everybody know that he's still in the league and is retiring at season's end. Now, not that anybody was paying attention to the Anaheim Ducks or Ryan Miller, but yeah, he's still in the league for a couple more months.
Carmelo Anthony became top 10 in scoring this week, but if you've seen La La, we kind of thought he was already there. Hey Dick, can you pass the Honey Nut Cheerios?
Of course.
I just love the taste, don't you?
Staying on the topic of old and relevant, first baseman for the Angels, Albert Pujols, has been relieved of his duties. It seems the 53-year-old slugger is tired of getting paid way too much to do nothing and has decided to be paid way too much to go on vacation. Good luck, Albert.
Rangers vs. Capitals this week. Jesus Christ. 141 penalty minutes in one game. Tom Wilson, the villain. He did nothing wrong. He's a good old Canadian boy. Well, listen, you can't control the way someone's head hits the ground. Just ask my second wife, Dorothy. You just can't control the way someone's head's gonna hit the ice, you know what I mean? But oh no, you can't do that in this tree hugger society. Besides, how'd you think the oldest Bash brother was gonna react when they all found out Bombay was f***ing their moms when they were at college?
There it is. Tony, if you could maybe take that out of the archives, that probably just not a great look for the network. John Means of the Baltimore Orioles threw a no-no against the Seattle Mariners the other day, and it was the first no-hitter for a Baltimore Orioles pitcher since '69. Nice.
Laurel Hubbard, formerly known as Mad Dog, looks to smash records in the upcoming Tokyo Olympics for weightlifting. Laurel is the first biologically born male to compete in weightlifting in all female categories. I don't really have a joke for this one. I'm just psyched to see it.
Speaking of changes, Ravens cornerback Marcus Peters still can't seem to get over his ex, as he was traded to the Baltimore Ravens from the Los Angeles Rams 3 or 4 years ago, in a deal that sent Jalen Ramsey, a clearly better cornerback in pretty much every way, to the Los Angeles Rams. Now, Marcus Peters was interviewed about the subject and said, the Rams. Now, he just can't seem to move on. Now, what I don't understand is that he seems to have it in his head that he is better than Jalen Ramsey in every way, and the trade didn't make any sense. Move on, Marcus. Just move on.
Shaq flexes his PhD this week and asks Ja Morant this hard-hitting question.
Josh, Shaq here. You guys are 32 and 32. In a perfect scenario, would you rather go 8-0 and have a seeding in the playoffs, or would you rather play in the playoff tournament? Which would you like it to be?
I'm trying to, go 8-0.
I don't know, Shaq. Would you rather go undefeated or not do so hot and have to play in the tournament? I don't know. That's a hard-hitting question, Shaq. I'll give him this. He's asking questions no one else has asked. But watching this was almost as awkward as watching Aaron Gordon hit on that 16-year-old TikTok thottie.
Oh, that's what's up. That's my middle name.
Wait, is it actually?
Yeah.
How to spell?
I'm Aaron Addison.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's it.
You must be kind of cool than AD, I assume.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's
good
so
energy.
Funny. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
We clicked.
Already.
Hitting the hardwood, here's a video of Richard Jefferson talking about consistency.
The greatest scorer is not only its consistency, its longevity, and its amount. Now, it might not be these crazy bursts. Like for me, I was never like a 40-point a game. I was like every night you were going to get between on my best, you were going to get between like 17 and 30 every single night. I was not a 9 points, 51, 22. No, I was just very consistent.
Listen, Rich. Can I call you Rich? 17 and 30 is not consistent. That's a big gap. Now, consistency is, I don't know, Rich going to a new team every single year from 2012 to 2018. That's consistency. Consistency is the number of hairs that have been on your head in the last 2 decades. 0. That's consistency. I don't think you know what consistency means, Rich.
Staying on the hardwood, Houston Rockets guard Kevin Porter Jr. decided to go off for 50 and 11 the other night. And interestingly enough, you have a lot of nostalgia in this situation. You've got a Rockets guard who's a locker room cancer and forced his way out of the team he was previously on, came back from the strip club and went off for 50 and 11. Yeah, it's like James Harden never left. Magic City.
Brooklyn was down 6 with 2 minutes left. Kyrie had the ball in his hands, and here's what happened next.
Looking to fire a 3. Instead, try to lay it up.
Hey, it's not his fault. It's not his fault, everybody. The ball was just probably flat. Do your research. Tony, what is this, almond milk? What am I,
There it is. There it is. Tony, if you could maybe take that out of the archives.